Yeah, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Salakia Bashem, Wakak Wadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to Akim out there is doing this work in sincerity and charity with humiliation across the four winds. To you I salute. This is the brother Yahweh from the GMS Bahamas camp. Back at you with a brief lesson. Today, my brother Salakia. Problem with my lip, my throat. Salakia. Yeah, man, tonight, this lesson entitled, "The side is given into the hands of the wicked." And when we speak about the wicked, you know, what come to mind is Esau Edom. You know, and we know Esau Edom is the wicked upon this planet, right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, bless Esau with the sword. And we know he using that to the best of his ability. He using that to destroy and to take out most of the 2/3, and even these other wicked kingdoms as well. Yes, we know what the sword is all about. The sword is, it could be these missiles, it could be guns, it could be arrows, it could be knives or whatever. But like I say, the eye is given into the hands of the wicked. Because if you see what's going on with Babylon right now down there in Iran and with Israel, Babylon really Nero, your boy, Trump, he fucking full of shit, and he using the power. You could see the idols given into the hands of the wicked because he doing what he want to do. He doing exactly what he wants to do. But we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai really got him doing this, because we know all of this is a part of prophecy. And this man just going through this planet, going through this world, just fucking with people, fucking with these other nations, just doing what he want to do. And he ain't asking no questions. He just doing what he want to do. So like here, he just doing what he want to do. Because right now you get all his allies, them there in Europe and both around there in the eastern part of the world, they done going against, this devil, because of what this devil doing. This devil going and create a whole war, without any authorization or without any approval from his states, his cabinet, and all of these different other places and other authorities in Babylon. He just, because he feel like I say, the aid is given into the hands of the wicked, and that's what he do. That's what he doing. And to him, he ain't doing nothing wrong. He just doing the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He doing the will Edom. Esau Edom. He just doing the will of Esau Edom. That's how he was blessed. He was blessed. Like I said, I just given, just going through going through the world, just deciding well, I can go in this country and I can do this because I need this. Or I don't want them to have this or that. I can go in the next country and I can take this and I can disassemble the government and we can do this, I can do the next thing. And he feel like, one could say nothing to him. He done do it numerous of times. Because if you look at Venezuela, he been in Venezuela, he done disassemble the whole of Venezuela, take out a whole fucking government. He take out a whole leader and put the country in a state whereby he wanted to be. he control it. He run it. He do what he want to do there and take all of their resources, the oil. Then he won't go down there and he run along with fucking Israel doing shit down there. Now he in the Strait of Hormuz saying he can block it off and he can make ships faster. But these things ain't working, even though he feel like, and he know what's going on, you know. He know exactly what's going on. This man, hey, this devil, this real devil, and he causing it hard for the rest of the world. You know, he causing it hard for the rest of the world. Why? Because he know that he is given into the hands of the wicked, and he using his authority, he using his power. He using what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai give him, and Yahweh give him the spirit whereby he could do it because he know it in his mind. He know it in his mind. He could do it. This was this is agenda. And no one could stop him, but he got his other allies, all of them done going against him. All of them done going, but he don't give a shit because it's just true. They can't get no oil through the Strait of Hormuz. He telling them, man, y'all on your own because y'all ain't trying to help me fight this war with Iran, me and us and Israel. But y'all won't come to me telling me, nah, I need to do this and try to get the Strait of Hormuz open whereby y'all could get it. No, he ain't fucking helping them. He ain't helping them at all. You understand? But at the end of the day, he just fucking up things, fucking up the whole planet Earth, and he feel like it's fair with him. He ain't worrying about the rest of the nations. He ain't worrying about these other countries. And he got all his allies, them done going against him. Why? Because they don't see where he going, and he create a war whereby he didn't even need to. He create a war where he don't even fucking need to. You know, this man create a war based on what he believe, what he think. Just through trying to conquer and feel like he could do it and get away with it. And like I say, the same thing he did down there in Venezuela. You see, going in Venezuela, you had Russia and China, all of them, and saying, oh, if you decide to do this, we can intervene and this can happen and the next thing. And you see what he did? He called them bluff. He going in there and he do what he had to do, and he going out of there and they ain't do nothing. Now they down there, this devil down in fucking in Iran, fucking with the Iranians. They ain't shit with the Iranians. You know, and he was hoping that he would have had the rest of the European countries, which is his allies, I wouldn't say all, but a majority, come in or get mixed up with the war with him on Iran and Israel. But he see it ain't happen. But yet he's still boasting and lying. He got the media, the news media about in Babylon just telling a bunch of lies about what's going on. But yet he don't want to commit, he don't want to admit the truth. And he losing the war. He then lose the war. But he don't want to admit that he lose the war. And the war gonna get worse. He talking about having peace, negotiation and peace agreement and all this, but it ain't gonna work because there ain't gonna never be no peace. This war just started and gonna get worse. Why? Because he ain't trying to give up. He done threaten the people, but he can take out or he can destroy the whole of the civilization in Iran. How in the... You see the mindset this fucking devil have? You see the mindset on this devil? Huh? But he see where Iran wasn't backing down. Iran ready for whatever he decided to bring. But yet, remember, he had this 24-hour, this 2 days or 3 days, whereby he's saying if they don't come to some type of peace agreement within 2 or 3 days, this weeks ago, before he decided to say, all right, then he can pull back and then he can hold for the next 2 weeks. But he see that Iran ain't been backing down. Iran ready for whatever this devil ready for. You know, but this devil in his mind, this feel like he can't. This devil Feel like he could go in anybody country. He feel like he could go and do anything and get away with it. Why? Because this the fucking devil. That's how he feel. He feel and he know. And one thing with him, one thing I can say with that devil know, he know right from wrong, But this devil know he ain't no salvation for him. He know he ain't no salvation for him. And these other wicked these Edomites in the whole. Salvation for these Edomites. They know they get when you see the time come and they save they 1,000 years of slavery, then we can just we can massacre them. The civilization done. So they can do what they want to do now on this planet and feel like they're above Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's how this man feel as well. And he feel like Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with him, but not saying that. He look at what he did a day or so ago. This man get a whole fucking telling the Pope he get Jesus Christ on his side. This man say he get Jesus Christ on his side. You see the photo with him and Jesus. Him and this Jesus. Caesar Borgia. Huh? This old fucking devil. Two devils together. But he ain't know. But that's how Yahweh Bashem Yahushai get it planned. He get it, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai get it set up this way. But like I said, the aid is given into the hands of the wicked. Like I say, this man just going through this through this world, and he just fucking with all of these nations, whereby he put himself in a position whereby he got his own people them going against him. His own people going against him. Why? Because of the way he conducting himself, the way he carrying, he using his power. The way he going through and just keep warring with these different countries, these different nations of people. And he ain't asking no question, he just doing it. But he open that these other nations come and help him. But they ain't working with him. Like I say, we know all of this is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And we know this devil ain't, he times short. And I feel like I not say I feel, I know he doing all of this because he know his time is short. This is the book of Job 9 and 24. And reads, say that it is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Esau fucking Edom. And when we talk about cover the faces of the judges thereof, we know what this man do. What Esau really do. He starting from the Vatican. We know Yahweh Shai is a black man. And look at what they do. They give us, that not us, but they give Christianity this image of white man. With this long straight dog here, and they can't even get the eye color right like Bashar is say. Sometimes the eye green, it blue, it gray. So how the fuck he could be Yahweh Shai, Mashiach? A white man, long straight doggy blonde hair, white man. And the scriptures describe what color Yahweh Shai really is. In the book of Daniel and Revelation, they describe the color Yahweh Shai. So they do all of this shit. Even with the scriptures. Even they change up a lot of things within the scriptures as well. So this a wicked, evil devil. This devil is wicked and evil. And we know the time is coming, the time is short. But yet he don't feel that way. He feel like he could just do what he want to do and he could just conquer and no one could say nothing to him. I don't think he making no sense. But really, like I say, all of this is prophecy and we know all of this is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And he know his time coming. That's why I think he doing all of this shit too. Because he know his time short. I ain't be too long with this because I know, like I say, this that wicked devil, and we know he feel like the world belongs to him. That's why he doing what he doing. The world is belong to this devil. That's the book of Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore, rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And this devil know. This devil know. Time short. That's why he doing what he doing. And he feel like Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with him. But we know Yahweh Bashem Yahushai ain't with him. This devil fucking saving Caesar Borgia. The white man. Like him. Real devil. And we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, their time is limited. Real limited. And he get his people then going against him for what he doing. Just going through and fro, doing what he want to do. But like I say, we know this is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And we know what this can lead to. What the way this devil taking this whole situation. We know Yahweh Bashem Yahushai using this devil to bring in these prophecies. Like World War III, this devil can bring in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai using this devil to bring in World War III, man. We could see it. You could feel it in the spirit. We could feel it and see it in the spirit that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai using this devil to bring in World War III. Then farming. And with farming, it come inflation, then farming. These things gotta come. And this devil, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai using this devil. And he just doing what he gotta do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Just wanted to throw that out there. Because the light is given into the hands of the wicked, and they really doing what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai got them plan to do. Bringing these prophecies and bring our salvation nearer than it was. And without these prophecies, we know we ain't got no salvation. The salvation won't come. And we know Yahweh Bashem Yahushai using this devil for that. So I just wanted to, bring that out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So I just hope your brothers was edified about it. Until I come back with the next lesson. Shalom.